The morning with the chickens and the ducks here at Four Pines Hostel. Wow, that was a quick 24 hours. Wasn't even that. I don't even know what time I got in. Less than 24 hours. Look at the mountain trying to peek through the clouds. I am heading back to trail right now. I'm a little nervous about today. There is a weather warning with flash flooding and all kinds of stuff. So my plan is to hike as much as I can until it starts raining, and then I'm going to set up, hunker down, and hopefully wait out the storm and not get too wet. To be completely honest, I'm a little worried about today. Not worried, just anxious. As you know, I don't like being wet and cold, and the severe weather warning and the flash flooding and the fact that it's just gonna rain, it makes me not excited. But I don't want to be afraid, and I want to keep going, and I do have plans to go to a shelter, so there'll be a way to get out of the elements, although I won't be sleeping in it. I'll be sleeping in my hammock, so I need to pitch low and make sure that my stuff doesn't get wet, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I want to make some pretty quick miles this morning. Even though I only have 8 to go, I'd like to be settled before it really starts to rain. It has been sprinkling this morning, but nothing major. So the hostel last night was pretty much how I remember it from 6 years ago. Very basic, and only one bathroom / shower / sink to wash your dishes in. And I was surprised that it was accessible. I figured it'd be always full. They allow you to do laundry there. No dryer unless it's raining, and so I lucked out. It was raining, and so my clothes were dried in the dryer in the house. Donna is super friendly and nice and accommodating and just generous. She's so generous. The staff made chicken and dumplings. There was a big salad, and Donna made some blueberry crisp of some sort for dessert last night. And then she provided everything that you need to make your own breakfast. So this morning I had a couple of egg wraps with sausage and some leftover blueberry cobbler or whatever it was. It was delicious. So hopefully I have fueled enough for today. If you remember, one of the reasons that I was stopping was that I was running out of food, and so I needed a resupply. I did get shuttled to the only available store, which was a gas station. So most of the stuff was picked over, and I ended up with some not so great things, but I need calories, and so we'll see how it works out. As the day goes by, I'll show you what I got. It's stuff I wouldn't normally eat, that's for sure. It's been a great morning so far. I ran into a friend, Happy Feet, that I hiked with, I don't know, 200-300 miles ago now, I guess. It's crazy. But I hadn't seen her in a while, and stopped to get some water, and she popped out of the woods. So we hiked a couple miles together. She's taking a break, and I'm moving on. So I took a moment to look up, and there's this tree, or this basket looking thing. Now, I don't know if that's part of the tree, or if that's a bird's nest or something, but it caught my attention. I'm hitting a ridge, and it's pretty rocky in through here. Similar to how it's been the last couple of days. Just taking it slowly today. Although I won't stay in a shelter, if I camp near a shelter, it allows me, gives me a place to sit if I wanted to eat, place for maybe meeting up with other people or having conversations. And if the weather gets really stormy, I can get out of the rain. Of course, I'll have to run back to my hammock for the night, but that should be okay too. When I'm walking through the woods and I hear the birds, I always wonder what they're saying. This is a particularly lively bunch of birds. I wonder if they're talking about the upcoming storm. So, the fog has lifted a little bit, and I'm getting just hints of views through the trees. And I'm curious to see if the storm kind of holds off for a little bit. I'm coming up to that shelter. There's 2 of them. And I'm definitely going to continue on from there and maybe get up to McAfee, see if there's any views. I know you can't camp right at the knob, but I will see if I can find a site either just before or just after to camp for the night. And then if I'm really lucky, maybe I'll get a sunrise. Don't think I'll get a sunset. It's really looking like the storm is coming in around 12 or 1 and will stay for the duration of the evening. A lot of rock climbing today. I don't really remember, I guess, last time I was here. And that's the nice thing about not remembering, is because everything feels like it's for the first time. I do remember, I think it was last year, staying near that shelter. That's the second shelter. I'm about 1.7 miles from McAfee, and I'm just going to continue to walk. It's 11:30. I'm going to check the weather in a second. Last time I looked, the rain was starting at 1, so we'll see. It's pretty damp and wet through here, but it has not rained yet. I'll be glad for a short day. My legs are tired and my knees have been bugging me. I think I just need new shoes, and I get new shoes in 2 days. So super excited about that. One and a half miles. This is so pretty in through here. I love the contrast of the sandy path with the green of the trees and the brown of the wetwood. I remember last year when I was here, I camped down by the shelter and then decided to come up for a sunset hike and then hiked back in the dark. I think I still have that video. I'll try to remember to link it in the description below. Yesterday it was raining and the rhododendrons were blossoming, but I didn't take any pictures or video because it was raining. Today I haven't seen any rhododendrons, but I've seen a lot of mountain laurel. I was talking to another hiker at the hostel last night, and we were sharing experiences and stories and flowers and pictures, and she seemed to think the thing that I'm smelling that I like so much are the blueberry blossom or blackberry blossoms. So I'm on the lookout for them. This is tough. This has been such a long climb. Every time I think I'm getting close, I turn the corner and there's more climbing to do. But I'm arriving at the overlook for McAfee Knob. This time we follow the blue blaze. Definitely not expecting to get a long distance view. Looks pretty socked in, but I'm so glad I made it up here today. It's not what I was expecting. So you see this ledge? That is where everybody sits. And the thing is, what happens is people come over here to this, and then they take the picture here to make it look like you're kind of hanging off the edge. But you're not really. I mean, kind of. But see, it's all connected like that. Very wet up here. I just love the trees. And that's about all you can see. I'm the only one up here. Somebody left their hat on the tree. So there it is, there's the edge. So I could walk out here, can look down. If I wanted to get my picture taken, I would come out over here, see that? And sit very carefully and dangle my feet over the edge so that somebody over there could take my picture. But I'm here all by myself. Oh wait, I'm not by myself. This little guy is up here. Not sure what he's doing up here. I'm loving this reflection of the tree off the water. And the contrast. Okay, I could stay up here and wander around and explore all day. Well, maybe not all day. Could have lunch, that kind of stuff. But last time I looked, the rain was coming, starting in like 45 minutes. And I think it's been an hour. So I am going to head back to trail, find a place to camp not too far from here, so that I can potentially come out for sunrise. We'll see. I'll keep checking the weather. What a good day so far. So this is the view from my hammock right now. Yeah, it doesn't get better than this. Found a great spot to camp just before it starts to rain. Wow, just came out for a moment, and now that the rain has stopped, the clouds have lifted. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that view. Goes on and on and on. So I came out earlier today in the fog, in the mist. It was all socked in. And now the storm is cleared, the clouds have lifted, and it's a beautiful view.
There was a guy on the trail last year who was like that. He got thrown out of...
So remember when I was out here earlier and it was all cloudy? I was alone. There's lots of hikers here right now, and the view is beautiful. Perhaps I'll even get a sunset. I'm so excited. Spent a few moments chatting with the other hikers. The storm is definitely rolling in again. Doesn't look like there's going to be any sunset views tonight. But it's truly magical nonetheless. What a great day. Couldn't have asked for more. Wonder if I'll get a sunrise.